Louise is doing fine under the circumstances. It's obviously a trying thing for her. She's a very sociable person, private in terms of the wider world, but sociable in terms of her family and network, especially in the Liberian community. And so she is frustrated by the lack of ability to relate to her friends and family. But overall, she's doing okay, along with the three boys who are with her. They're cooped up, but they're managing.
Are they exhibiting any symptoms at all?
They are not. Grateful to God that every time they are tested, they have no temperature, and they're exhibiting no symptoms at this point. So it's a day-to-day process, but they're grateful so far.
A question twofold. How are you allowed to go in? And if you were allowed to go in, are there healthcare workers or officials who are allowed to go in and treat them?
Well, yes, obviously the healthcare officials are monitoring their health, and so they're able to go in, and there are government officials who have been taking care of them. Of course, the mayor, Mike Rawlings, and County Judge Clay Jenkins have been remarkable through this whole process, really humanizing this drama, I think, and exercising great hospitality of our city, giving them a more private place to be, looking after their needs. And so they've also been there and been in touch with them, so they've invited me to be able to provide pastoral care and communicate the love of our congregation.
So you were able to go in. Did you have to take certain precautions? What did you have to do?
Well, actually, there's no reason to take too many precautions, because we know how the Ebola virus spreads, and because they are asymptomatic, there really isn't that much to worry about. But just in case, I did keep 3 feet of distance and did not touch them, and they were very respectful. They wanted to make sure that that was true as well. So we did all the right things.
Okay. So talk to us about Thomas Eric Duncan. Did Louise share with you why he came here to the United States?
She certainly did. Eric is what she calls him and what this immediate family calls him. He was coming to rekindle their relationship and to come and speak to me about planning a wedding. They do share a 19-year-old son who is here in Texas, and she's been in the States for 16 years, and we have known her for, well, just more than a year now. But he was coming specifically for the purpose of being with her and having a wedding.
Are they able to communicate, to speak, or has she been able to see him? No?
Yeah, no, she hasn't been able to do that since she's been in quarantine, and especially since he's taken a downturn. He's isolated, and fortunately, even though he's in critical condition, today I think you got the word that they've been able to start some experimental drug treatment on him, and that's really cheered her, because she's been looking for some good news. It's been very anxious for her. Since he took the downturn, she hasn't been able to speak to him by phone or anything.
I understand that you had a packed church yesterday. How are your parishioners doing with this? I'm sure there's deep concern in the community.
Well, there really is, but I have to tell you that the community has been really terrific about this. I think Dallas has stepped up. Certainly our government officials have done that, and our church considers this to be, well, what I would call a terrible privilege. It's certainly a terrible thing that's happened, and we're mortified by it like everyone else, and we're prayerful about Eric's condition and for her. But at the same time, she's one of us. I mean, she's part of our church, and she is a full-fledged member. We love and care for her, and this is what we do as a church. We treat people as people and not as patients. There's a medical aspect to this. There are all sorts of other consequences, but she's Louise, and we remind her of that, and she's a child of God, and she's part of our life. So we've been writing notes to her. I took a packet of about 100 notes from our congregation today, and her face just lit up, and she was really thrilled to be able to get that communication. I was able to leave a Bible with her, and we were able to talk at a spiritual level, because this is our contribution to this.
And I'm glad I'm sure she is glad to have people around her who support her. Thank you, Pastor George Mason, the senior pastor of the Wilshire Baptist Church. We appreciate you joining us.